everybody, how are ya? I'm Zinger56 coming at you with another board game review for the Dusty Cave. Today I'm going to be talking about Jungle Smart. It's a really cool game. For our anniversary, if you saw our cake tasting video, my wife and I went up to Toronto to Snakes and Lattes, and they happened to have Jungle Smart out on display in a game that you could try out there. And when you see the pieces out on display, the first thing I automatically thought was, I don't care how good the game is, I want it because the pieces are really, really cool. Let me show you what it's all about. So here you go. Here's Jungle Smart. Not a whole lot to the game, but look at these animals. Nice wooden, they're wood glued together. You got a polar bear, which is, that's pretty cool. When you see this sitting out in a store, I had to have it. Polar bear, we got a lion. They're all pretty good quality. And an elephant. That's pretty neat. So when you look at this, immediately you think, oh, it's a kid's game. Oops, sorry. It's a kid's game. You know what? It really isn't a kid's game. The object of the game is you have the animals stacked on either the red stump or the blue stump, and a card will be flipped over, and what you need to do then is you need to determine what moves you have to say in order to get them in the correct position. So, for example, if I flip this card over, we see that the lion's on the red stump, the polar bear and the elephant are on the blue stump in those positions. So I have to look at this board and see what the appropriate commands are. Ma brings the bottom animal to the top on the red stump. Lo takes the top animal from the red stump and moves it to the blue stump. So swaps the two top animals. Ki does the exact opposite, brings the blue stump animal to the red stump, and Ni brings the bottom animal on the blue stump to the top of the blue stump. So when you're looking at where the positions of the animals are now, you see where they need to go, and then you can play this with quite a few people. It says, let's see, 8 years and up. You can play one player and more. So it's a good single-player game if you want to test yourself or test your speed, test your agility, I guess. So basically what happens is the first person to blurt out the whole move gets to try it. If they get it correct, they get the card. Once all the cards are gone, the game is over, and then the people get points for however many cards they got. It's pretty simple. But if you blurt out the wrong thing, then what happens is you're out for that particular card, and then the rest of the people have a chance to get it right. So for instance, for this one, I believe it is Malo Malo. And so then you take the elephant and move it to the top for Ma. Then for Lo, you move it over here. Look at my hands are all dirty from my pellet stove. And then I said Ma again, so then the lion would go up on top. See, I screwed that up. I can't even plan out my right thing. I said Malo Malo. Oh no, I did it. It was Malo Ma Lo. Yeah, I screwed that up. So I got it wrong. So then they all have to go back in the position that they were in, and then the next person would get a try. So the appropriate move when looking at that card is, it's Ma Lo Lo. So you would say Ma, put the elephant on top. Well, it's just hard to do with two hands. And then you say Lo, and then Lo. And so looking at that, and then looking at the card, without the glare, I got it correct. The card's mine, and then a new card is slipped over, and the first one to blurt out what it is will get the point, if they're correct. So yeah, Jungle Smart. Look at these things. Those are awesome. When you walk into a store and these are set up, and then you got the boxes all stacked up and lined around for 18 bucks. You know, it was cool that at Snakes and Lattes you're able to try the games out, and so it was really cool to see it there and say, hey, I want to play it. And the game guru came over and we checked it out. It was really fun. So I got this, I think, like I said, for $18. It's on Amazon for like $18. This is the 2004 edition of Jungle Smart. It looks like there's one coming out in 2013, so you can pre-order it on sites like Fun Again or other board game online stores. It had different names also. So like I said, this is the 2004 edition. So I can only speak for the quality of the components for that edition. I highly recommend it. It was really fun, and it's a good game. Bye, everybody.